again, despite some of those high highs, despite good representation at certain events, overall because of a lower amount of average attendance, a name that not as many people know, not as many people kind of associate with Jigglypuff, and you know, is I would say a good change of pace, a Jigs that I'm more of a fan of. Even as a former player, I can have some hot takes about Jigglypuff as people who follow my Twitter have seen. So,
hey. So Faust, for people that don't know, is from Ontario, ranked 38th in the SSBM 23 power ranking, and wins over Magi this year.
What do you think of this FD pick?
Kind of interesting. I mean, it's interesting from Spark's end. I'm a little bit surprised.
Interesting. I feel like this is like bizarre. Like
Yeah.
I guess is this kind of like, are they sipping the SFAT strategy Kool-Aid where it's like, get the weird stages out of the way? Like this wouldn't be like a terrible counter pick or something, like unlike going to FD versus Fox or something, but it still is like, is this just getting it out of the way?
I have no idea what the players are thinking right now, but I would say it's more preference.
Okay.
I feel like they don't feel like it's that bad. And it kind of lets you feel out neutral in the way that you're playing here. I think it's more like a style choice. If you can play a style where you're very okay playing kind of laterally or horizontally, you're okay with a stage like this, right?
I think it definitely simplifies stuff.
Yeah.
And I think because Sheik has like good moves, she is able to like play that game. But, you know, not traditionally a space where she does well. You know, this is kind of like, if there was an average good counter pick versus Sheik, it would be FD.
Yeah, it's surprising. We'll have to ask Spark about it after this. But Spark was playing like very low to the ground, you know, like getting a lot of the crouch cancels, things of that nature.
Oh, a little charge? Oh, I love the charge.
Just the one needle to go. That needle's gonna come so in handy.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, actually, like that was so good though. Like it's the little things, okay? He's dead now. He's like it is over. Okay, so grab. Yeah. Oh no.
No.
Just chilling.
Yeah. Up tilt rest.
He can charge another one right now.
Ooh. Spark can hear you.
He can't. But Faust can.
Oh, definitely, yeah. They can definitely see us through their peripheral vision.
Yes. Oh, I love the up tilt there.
You got to really watch out for Sheik's up tilt. It'll hit you at that last part, and you're like not ready for it. I'm like almost never ready for it. It's so crazy.
It's definitely in a category of move where like, oftentimes there'll be, well, there's like a bunch of characters in Melee who have like really, really good moves, and then everyone talks about those really good ones, and then there's like a second tier below that that's still amazing, but because it's so overshadowed by like fair, back air, F tilt, we're not all complaining about up tilt. Maybe we should be.
No, that's great. Really good.
Especially against Falcon, I feel like. You're like, oh no, we're complaining. So we're like, check the logs. There's some complaints in the Discord.
So far, really even though. Really even here. I like that down tilt as well. Perfectly spaced.
I will say, I'm sold on this stage now. I feel like Spark is playing like brilliantly here.
Yeah. I think if you play a certain style, you can get away with. You can get away with playing this.
Oh, this is a big open up though.
Yeah. At that percent. And that proper DI, you're not really getting too much from it for the pub.
But it's so hard to get down is the thing. Like, obviously, Faust kind of ended up dropping it, but, like, how he got out was literally just a nair. It's like that's what Sheik has to bring to the table in that spot. So I think the way punish happens in this matchup is so much more positional and less about, like, raw percent.
Yeah, even there. Just get, like, a forward tilt into forward air. Reset back to neutral. Yeah, Spark is not overzealous on any of these exchanges. Like, gets a dash attack, realizes I can't combo, okay, I'll charge needles.
Yeah.
I think that goes a long way. Ooh, no grab after the down air, though. Uh-oh. That's a tough spot for Faust, because Spark is just not pushing the issue, so it's going to be up to Faust to do it. Good roll in.
I always think this whenever I'm playing. When I start a matchup, I ask myself this question. Am I trying to hit them, or are they trying to hit me? And I think that Sheik sometimes makes the mistake of being like, gotta hit Puff. She's the defensive character, and it's like, wait a minute, your back air is huge. Like, it is bigger than hers. Slow down. And look at how that's paying off for Spark right now.
Almost some DI that was going to get KO'd by the neutral air. But yeah, no, you're right. I think especially here, where you're going to get rested if you're off a little bit. That's it. Yeah, good job.
Of course, once they get a lead, that dynamic shifts. But even then, even at the very top, still being like, they're trying to hit me can actually work out. Because like a lot of people just can't help but be like, I got to hit him. I got to engage. And like, again, Puff players have kind of made an entire persona around not doing that, but they're just as human as the rest of us.
Yeah, playing the lead also really matters. So if you have a
Yes.
percent or anything like that, then Spark's been doing a phenomenal job so far. And here's the counter pick from Faust's end, which is FD.
Yeah.
Which begs the question, why did they start there?
Spark knows something that we don't. Like,
Spark knows a lot of things that we don't.
also doesn't know a lot of things that we do know. He's a man of extremes. I'll never forget him pulling out his debit card in front of me, man. For those who don't know, Vish and I were at dinner with Spark, and then he pulls out his debit card, and it just has a full crack down the middle, and he's like, yeah, but the tap still works. And I was like, that says so much about who Spark is, for better or for worse. And
For better, for better.
For better. I think
Always
for the better. He's like, I don't need to change it.
Even there, Faust Spark not going in for the roll reads, or falling for the roll read that Faust was trying to do. I like it. I think Spark is playing really disciplined, which is exactly what you need versus Puff.
I really do. You need to, like this is actually a matchup where you have to beat Puff at her own game.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the ways that she opens you up, you actually also have good ways to do that. But Sheiks are so used to, again, like, playing the way they want to play in every other matchup that they kind of, like, lose sight of that. And Spark isn't.
Yeah. You got to make the Jigglypuff into the cracked debit card.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. It doesn't matter. The tap still works.
Oh? Yeah, no edge guarding. Don't go out there. There's no reason to go out there.
The best part of that conversation, too, was he's like, you know, the thing you have to understand about me, Radar, is that I can't do many, many things in life. Many things. Almost anything. But I can reaction tech chase Sheik and Fox in Uncle Punch for 10 hours. And I was like,
I believe
you. I really believe you. And he's like, and that gets you places.
That really does. In the Melee world, that gets you real far in bracket.
Yeah.
Oh man, great retreats from Spark, just not overcommitting. Okay, but on Faust's end, what does Faust need to do in order to mitigate this neutral pressure? Because, I mean, Faust is keeping it relatively close, right? For everything we've been saying about Spark, it is still 3 stocks to 3. It did go to last stock in the previous game.
I think there's a couple things. I mean, one, getting an edge guard like that is actually enormous.
Right.
You need to close it out there. Yep.
I think going for back air there is also really smart. Don't have to go for rest and then stock trade, so now you have a little bit of a lead to play with.
This is where you camp the hell out of them right now. Like, I think that's, you're asking, like, what should you do differently? As much as we don't like to see it, I think, like, go to the next level, be like, I am not, you are coming to me now. And, like, even though Spark has done so well at committing to the game plan, like, it can start to fall apart with a rest right here. Like, all of a sudden it looks so different.
Oh man, got the crouch actually. Yeah. That could have been a lot. Oh, jumping around the shield, jumping around light shield. Spark does bite. And I think also these aerials could be at least traded from the Puff set, right? Like, trade the back air with the forward air.
Okay. Don't get too aggressive on the Shark. Yeah, this is big. If you can get them up in the air, like, it can really go far. That actually is one of the nicer things about FD. That might be why Faust is here. But for some reason, Spark...
Absolutely. Spark did a great job actually landing.
Exactly.
Somehow trading with forward air as you were landing, which is one of Sheik's big weaknesses, as you pointed out.
I don't think that roll was intentional.
I don't think so either. Yeah, needle damage here. So now back air is probably going to get KOs too. Pretty much like jab into up air. Even dash attack's just going to KO raw dash attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spark knew too. Like, yeah, it definitely seemed like he's like, okay, this is around the percent.
Yeah.
I think one thing that I feel like I'm not seeing that much from Faust is like, a huge part of succeeding with Puff is rather than winning like small neutral situations with back air and over and again, you need to like win the big call-out situations with like a tomahawk up tilt or something and then get the rest. And I feel like obviously you need a mix of both, but I feel like Faust is favoring the like playing Sheik on even terms thing a little bit too much. Like we've barely seen any rests at all. And of course, that's obviously Spark's good defensive play, but some of that is not just Faust letting it rip, like going, okay, I'm going to try to go for like a high risk, high reward situation. I'm going to try to go for a call out. And you do need that.
I think with this kind of play style, the way that the set is going, if it goes to, or when it goes to the next game, and if it's Faust and counterpick, I think you choose a stage with like some platform because
yes, of course.
For the reason that you're talking about, it feels like Spark has a really good handle on how Faust wants to attack on this kind of, you know, horizontal plane, and it feels like there's no mix-ups that Faust is getting Spark with
Yeah.
in order to get like those huge open ups with like an up air into a rest or an up tilt into a rest. And I think you can at least dance around the platforms a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then maybe try to get like a shark up air. There's like no sharking up airs that have really happened. But I mean, it is a strong counter pick.
Oh my gosh.
It's a strong counter pick. So I mean, you can't fault the Puff for going back. But just the way that the
You
set
can
has
kind
been-
of fault them a little.
No,
Okay, I'm kidding. No, but I do think you gotta at least make some big changes in this one, because.
On paper, this is the right counter pick. So, I mean, I get it.
But I just feel like.
It's just
I
like,
do-
like
I do
look,
wonder.
look at the way that the back airs are like hitting, and like even if you get a back air, they're not like crazy huge back airs.
But that's
right?
what I'm trying to say about the back air thing to begin with, where it's like you run down, you go and you hit a couple back airs, you win neutral, you get 20%. If instead you go for like, okay, I'm going to try to like hard read a roll, or maybe I'm going to try to like, do a tomahawk into an up tilt or something, like that's what HBox is often going for. Compare the amount of rests that HBox would get versus Spark versus Faust. That is kind of the thing that makes Sheik feel like this matchup is so brutal. And
I do agree with you on the tomahawk.
Do you know what I mean? Like-
Tomahawks would be great. Tomahawks
especially
would
with
be
no
great.
platforms.
Yeah, tomahawks would be great. There's some empty hops into grabs. Some mix-ups here. But still pretty close. All the games have been close. For everything we've been saying, the games have been very close.
But even that, like that was a CC into a drill. Hopefully this kills. But it could have just been like a CC F smash instead as well.
Right.
That was a good punish though.
Off the top is great.
It's
Off the top
fantastic.
is great. So no punish there from Spark's end.
Like, how many pounds have we seen like that? Like, you know, it doesn't mean that you want to be using them all the time, but like
Right.
throwing out like 1 or 2 in a set, like I feel like that's the first one we've seen in the last couple games.
Dash attack, I think, would also be in the same kind of like threshold of like that forward burst kind of option. We haven't seen like that kind of forward bursty movement from the Jigglypuff.
Ooh, fantastic F smash. See, that's what I mean. Like, even something like a raw F smash, like obviously there's going to be a specific contextual time where it's good, but like I think we can fall into this trap in Melee where we go like, Spark would never get hit by the F smash. And it's like, okay, well, he definitely won't get hit if you never do it.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Ah, man.
Are you
Michael
saying
Scott.
you should always F smash?
I am saying that.
All right.
I'm a man of extremes, you know? I slice my debit card right in half. The tap doesn't work at all. Despite everything we've been saying, I feel like Faust has been trying to get
it's
it
really,
back.
It's really not a huge difference maker in all these games. It really is one of those 3-0s, but it's close.
I feel like the close 3-0 is actually such a real thing.
It's a very
That was not what Faust wanted. I think that was like the CC up smash or something, trying to go for like a early rest.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
punish
that
it. Okay, that's something.
I guess, you know, you want to get the reliable thing. You're a little worried you can't get the rest, but
Yeah. There's a dash tag.
that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Boom.
Like, that was a good situation. Yeah, it didn't lead to a stock, but like getting Sheik off stage, like,
No, but it also puts an idea into Spark's head that I have to worry about this new distance that the dash attack presents. There's the empty up grabs. Okay. All right. It's happening.
oh yeah, absolutely. Faust is adapting. I think
Okay.
one thing I sometimes think about, I mean, that was like a bad situation no matter what. So yeah, it's an SD, but it's one of the better SDs if you're Spark.
Yeah, definitely.
It is weird that he's done 2 chains in a row though.
Play the lead. You gotta play the lead.
This is the tricky thing now though, because you have to get the damage. Like, rest will not kill, and pretty much nothing works. So this is where like you're only seeing back air.
And you just have to watch out for jab. Jab is going to be the real
it's so
big
good,
thing
yeah.
that Sheik wants in neutral right now. Because even if you, okay, yeah, if you get hit by that, obviously, but jab is the connector. Ooh, rolled in. The pound is too high for the crouch.
Like, in that situation, for example, where Spark was cornered, HBox positions for the roll read like 2 times out of 10, like, and it gets a lot of value. It's not all the time, but I'm beating this point to death, but you guys get what I mean. I still think this is very doable by Faust, but already it's looking a lot more rough.
Yeah. Oh, dash attack. There it is. But Spark has a dash attack of his own. Holy shit. Dash attack again. Oh.
Okay. How does Faust get out of the corner? Okay, big knockdown. Yes! Oh my gosh!
There it is.
We're going to game 4. Okay, I saw Faust with a big smile.
Yeah, I mean, you smiling after winning,
I'm
it
sa-
makes sense.
I'm saying yes, too. I actually,
Yeah, I wondered
genuinely,
so much.
I'm understanding stuff about myself right now that I wanted Faust to do well. You know, sometimes it's like, you know when you flip the coin and you realize you want it to land on tails all the whole way through?
Yeah.
You know, like, in that moment, Faust won and I was like, I want another game. The thing that's going to be tough, though, is all of these games have been under the kind of confines of FD, and we're moving to bigger and better places, or smaller. And
Oh, yeah, it has all been FD.
yeah, literally the whole set.
My God. Another stage.
I didn't know we had those.
Okay, so Spark's counterpick. Pokemon Stadium.
This is the
I'm
thing.
surprised it wasn't like Yoshi's or something. Oh, maybe that could have been a rest.
You got to do the up air first, I think. It was just a little, like, you either immediately do it or you have to do the up air.
You have to like instantly jump into the position.
Yeah,
to get
exactly.
It. Yeah, that makes
It's
sense.
not a reactable one.
Makes sense. Ooh. Now we're seeing some of the movement off the platforms, though. That Waveland off the platform into back air is so juicy for Sheik. It's also fast. Okay, Faust with some crouch cancels as well.
I will say Faust's drills have been fantastic this whole set.
Yeah, different move choices are definitely working out as the set progresses. Okay, wow, what a great recovery from Spark there. Tries to DI to get an Omnitech, I would imagine, and so if you don't hit the stage, you just go off in such an odd angle.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like just the existence of platforms has changed the dynamic of this so much, and you pair that with
that's
this
it!
is where it is. See?
Uh-oh.
It is.
We're going for a long set here, Radar.
Well, this is the thing. Faust adapted, and then also adapted like in the most limited setting where there was no platforms, where there was no other variables, and now that there are those variables, like I think it's helping even more. Okay. Shades of Mutaking.
Yeah. Chain.
He used to do that all the time.
You know, the chain is actually a really cool option as Sheik is like falling down, to do the chain as you're falling down. Because then as you're falling down, the chain hits them just a little bit. Zanya does this actually quite a bit. So it saves Sheik from one of her worst situations where she falls down and gets hit.
You know she's bad in a situation when she's pulling out the chain
Yeah,
to
she's
get that
pulling out the
better.
chain.
Yeah, like. Okay.
Ooh.
Nice,
Oh.
good patience.
And I like that, not going for an immediate punish. Just gets out of the way for where Spark is going to try to hit the up smash. Instead gets a back air. I like it. Faust playing real well.
I feel like Faust has started to set the pace for how this set is going to go, and Spark needs to kind of pull that back and kind of get some momentum, some tempo, or it's looking pretty Faust favored, even if the stock count is kind of close. Like this is a huge swing.
Yeah, 3-1 is pretty decisive. Great grab.
Good grab as well, yeah.
Great grab. Oh my God. Did Spark go FD for game 5? What is happening?
That's crazy that could actually happen.
that Spark decides
like,
to counterpick.
The idea of a counter pick is really being like limit tested right now.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Oh man, they
Gotta
grabbed
take it down.
Yeah.
Spark really good at finding ways to kind of time the perfect time to rip out a move on the way down.
Spark also really likes doing down air on the way down. Oh!
Oh my God.
What?
Okay, this should be, yeah.
What was that? Oh!
Oh
my God, we're going to game 5.
We're going to game 5 on a 3-stock. Notice I didn't scream yes there, because I don't know if I wanted it to be like that either.
That was insane.
That was like dominant, like weirdly dominant.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Spark is
Yoshi's
only one on FD.
I mean, like, yeah,
Right?
that is true. Yes, yeah.
Boom! Okay, goes to... I did not think this was going to go the distance, the way those first 2 games went.
I did like think, why are we going back to FD? Because I think like, I'm a big fan of switching stages generally, like especially if I feel like something specific was going wrong, but
Here's really how can you play the angles off the platforms, right?
Yeah.
Like, can Spark do these kind of like needles off the platform, the Wavelands off back airs? Gotta watch out for Faust holding down. Like Faust holding down is like countering a lot of what Spark is doing. almost leading to huge punishes. Good jump out of the grab there.
You've got like the Walter White meme of like, Spark, no, but stop, you gotta watch out for him holding down. Like, it's just,
They are like right here.
I know.
Good. Spark,
But Spark has like 2 bricks on his ears to prevent him from hearing us, and Faust is going. He's mid-set coaching positive. You know,
Oh, yeah,
he likes hearing the commentators.
I don't know if that's true, but
No.
but we'll run with it. We'll run with it. I've been told that's not the vibe.
I believe it.
Oh,
Wow.
huge back air, but oh man, even then the recovery there from Spark's so good. Jump back forward air. You have to like put out the back air preemptively so that you trade with that kind of forward air. Again.
Oh, I love that. Such a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, the drills have been crazy though. Keep it simple.
Oh my, the recovery's been so good. I mean, that was like an extra 2 forward airs and a lot of mental pressure on Faust to like close out that edge guard.
But also the drill god, man. Like I feel like every drill that Faust has been doing is so specific. Nice.
Gotta watch out for CC. Okay, great spot dodge.
From the car window. No! Like,
he's doing it again.
at least we have a good bias back and forth. You're like, come on, Spark, my guy. I got the Canadian bias.
Dude, that max distance back air is also really nice on shield from Sheik's end. Very difficult to punish. Kind of just have to let it go. Great trade. Okay. Staying on the top platform, waiting out the invincibility entirely.
Patience.
Yeah, great patience. Yeah, top
Okay.
platform, just get some needles. I like it.
The mechanics that Spark are using was not an option in the previous 3 games. Going to top platform, then side platform, then top platform, then side platform.
Yeah.
Just was not possible, and it's working out really well. But as I say that, grab ledge, roll up, yeah.
Oh my god, that's such good recovery.
Yeah.
First, the DI on the backers were really good, that it just didn't net 2 backers just off stage and you're done. And then Spark with the crazy recovery onto the ledge.
Oh my god, what a beautiful tech.
I'm telling you.
Okay, but these drills though, like,
Okay.
what a good back and forth play by, like that was so good by both of those players.
Absolutely.
That was sick.
Not much percent was
No.
taken from Faust amidst all of that, which is very nice. Okay. Great forward tilt, catching Puff in the air. These retreating forward airs.
Oh my god, this spacing here has been so good as well. Oh, I love the down air though.
Yeah. Great neutral air choice. Ah, that's a good choice because you see that the Puff is holding down.
Yes.
So just grab. That time did not.
Oh,
tried to turn,
okay,
that was
okay.
a try to turn around grab, I think.
Yes,
Smart
I think so
said.
too.
Okay, this
Okay,
is close.
Spark kind of running away with it a little bit.
Just a little bit, but it's Puff, so you never know.
These edge guards.
You can just do that. Oh, there it is. Look at the mix-ups. I thought Spark was going to go empty up into grab, did empty up into double jab instead.
Beating him at his own game, you know, like showing Puff that like I can do the empty hop stuff too. True. Okay, this should be it though.
See
Yeah.
that dash attack? I'm telling you, the dash attack.
Okay, last stock, game 5. This has been a slow burn, but it is ending on a high note. Yeah, like it is.
Who is going to take it
Oh.
after 15 minutes of gameplay?
Okay, crouch has been a huge factor here.
Okay, no, okay, yeah, just forward air retreat. That's fair.
Oh.
Okay. Oh god. Oh, it's tense.
I feel like one thing that Faust hasn't really done the whole set is punish the rolls that Spark has been doing. And I feel like that could be the big momentum swing here.
Okay, Nair to just get out of the pressure there. Oh god. Oh god, the roll.
Like right there, do you know what I'm talking about?
That was the roll you're talking about. That could have been everything. Okay. Dash attack being grounded. Oh my god. That Nair saving Spark's life. That's it. Jab forward air. And what a set.
I hope people watching were able to see just like how high level that set actually was. I feel like that is
What a back and forth.
Spark played in particular.